Welcome, my friends. In this video, I'm going to explain my whole Snake game made on mobile using the Python language, and this is the app I use to write code. So first I imported Turtle for the window and Random for selection. Then I set the title of the window as Snake Game and set the tracer to 0 so there are no animations and the gameplay becomes smooth. Okay, so first I created a turtle to make the structure where the snake will run. Then I made two functions, gird1 and gird2, to create horizontal and vertical lines, and then made an outer boundary for the structure. Then I created a function button and a turtle named btn. This function will draw all the buttons for commands like up, down, left, right, and pause and play. And then I created many turtles like F for food, ren for warning, add for the snake's body, etc. After that, I updated everything and set tracer to 1 and made many variables like some for true and false, some for text, and some for numbers or coordinates. From now, the main things start. Here I'm going to explain which variable is used for what. Number 1, group of true and false. Go will control whether the game is paused or not. Off will control whether the game is over or not. Restart check will control the buttons which will appear after game over. 1 will check whether the game is completed or not. Draw will check whether the game is ended or not, so the game can draw stuff at the end. Number 2, group of text. CMove stores the current moving direction of the snake. Happen will store the text game over or you win according to the situation. Opposite will help the game check that the snake should not go into itself by moving in the opposite direction. Number 3, group of numbers. Stamps will store the positions of the snake body. Positions will help the game not spawn food on the snake's body. Speed stores time between every move of the snake. Speed level stores speed in the form of levels from 0 to 20. Go count helps to update the play and pause button. FX and FY are current coordinates of the food. Score stores the number of food eaten by the snake. Length stores the length of the snake. The functions that will run when you start the game are the food spawner as spawnf and the snake starter as run. For the food spawner function, we just give it a coordinate. Like at the start, we gave it the starting box value. In spawnf, it will first check if we have won or not, and if we haven't won, then it will show the turtle so we can see the food, and then find the coordinate of the food by calculating it by itself. Then it will check if the food's coordinate is the same as the given coordinate, or if the food's coordinate is already occupied by the snake's body. In the function run, it will first check the current location of the snake's head, and we know that the current moving direction was right. So it will now check if the value of x is greater than or equal to 320, and if it is, then it will call the function nd that will end the game. In the nd function, it will first check if the variable off is already false, and if it is, the nd function will not run. And if it is true, then it will make the variables off and go false, so the game will stop completely, and then make the variable draw true, so it can draw stuff for the end of the game. Then it will write what happened as game over using the end turtle, and then set the color of the end turtle as red and happen as game over for confirmation after we win. Then it will call the restart draw function, and in this function it will first check if the variable draw is true. If it is, then it will draw the stuff during game over using the R turtle, and then make the variable restart check true, so we can click the things that will appear after game over and make the variable draw false. Now we will go to the click function. In this function, we can click on the screen. At the end, we can only click these 3 options, and if we click the speed decreasing icon, then it will call the function speedDec. In this function, the time between every step will increase and the speed level will decrease. But if you try to go below level 0, it will call the warn function with lowest. In this function, it will just write you reached lowest level using the rn turtle, and then clear itself after 1000 milliseconds or 1 second. Otherwise, it will simply write the speed level using the turtle s. And if we click the speed increasing icon, then it will call the speed inc function. And in this function, it will first decrease the speed and increase the speed level. And if we go above level 20, it will again call the warn function, but with highest. So it will warn you reached highest level. Otherwise, it will just write the speed level using the turtle S. And then if you click the replay button, it will call the function restart. In this function, it will make everything like when we started the game except off. So we have to click the play button. This will call the function start. In this function, it will check if the value of the variable goCount is even or odd. And if it is even, then the game will stop after writing play and making the variable goFalse. And if it is odd, then it will make the variable goTrue. So the up, down, left, and right buttons can work and write pause using the right turtle. After all this, it will call the function turn with the value cmove, and we know cmove stores the current moving direction. The turn function will check if the user tries to go in the opposite direction of the current move. Then it will not change the current move. Now let's go to the run function again. First, it will check the current move, and according to cmove, it will set the direction of the snake's head. Then it will call the function goNow. In this function, it will first check if the variable off is false, and if it is, then it will make it true, and then nothing will happen, and this function will restart. After that, it will find the exact coordinate of the snake's head, and then check if the snake's head is close enough to the food to eat it. If yes, then it will call the food spawner function and continue in goNow. Now it will check if the variable go is true. If it is, then it will move the snake forward and create the body of the snake after it eats the food using the turtle add by stamping. Then it will check if the body has more length than it should have, and then it will remove the first value from the variable positions. Then it will again find the current position of the snake's head to check if the head is in the variable positions or not. This means the snake is going into itself, and if this is true, then it will call the function nd and the game will end as already explained. One more thing in the function goNow is the winning condition. So we know that one block space is already taken by the snake's head with score 0, and the whole ground has 100 block spaces, and the score can only be 99. Otherwise, it will overlap. So when the score is equal to or greater than 99, it will call the function win. In this function, it will make the variable 1 true and hide the turtle F, so after winning, the food will not spawn, and update happen with you win, and set the color as green, and then it will call the function nd. Now again, the same process will occur, but with you win written in green color. I think now I have explained my whole snake game. If you want visuals, then go watch my short videos. I will put their link in the description. And if you enjoyed them, subscribe to my channel to watch these types of interesting videos.